going to talk quick because that's copyrighted music. And anyway, hello one and all, and welcome to Seen Through Glass. Welcome to a very different video to the ones I've filmed so far during Drive the World. I am finally getting a chance to film a part of Aussie car culture that I really should have filmed weeks ago, the muscle car. You join me at Perth Motorplex for Whoop Ass Wednesday. It took me a lot of work to not say Whoop Ass Wednesday. The Brit in me really had to swallow that pill. But yes, this is, I think, going to be an absolutely mental night. Effectively, I think it's drag racing and burnouts. I'm not really sure. And it's all about big, powerful muscle cars. So let's dive in and just see what this whole crazy car culture is all about. Boys and girls, meet J-Mac. This is the man down here, and he was just telling me a lot of really interesting information about what is going on and what happens down here at the Motoplex? There we go.
It's the Perth Motorplex.
And I thought before you kept talking, I would actually record you because it was that interesting. So please, explain a little bit more about what's happening tonight, what usually happens, what's the scene down here?
So we're sort of limited by the weather here in Australia. We run in the warmer months, so spring and summer, and what we've got here is a midweek off-street drag racing night that basically gives people a chance to bring their street car, bring their street bike, or maybe they've got a mild race car. We don't really let the really fast guys in with the full tube chassis cars and everything. But this is a chance for you to maybe sort of get some of that hoon activity out of the way and do it here where it's safe.
Incredible. And you say the warmer months. What are your colder months? Because for me, this is the sun. So,
this would almost be a heat wave. Look, I mean, the colder months we run middle of the year basically. The only real issue we have there is the threat of rain. So with these drag strips, we've actually got them glued up with a traction compound, and as soon as that gets wet, it turns into ice.
Oh,
basically.
really?
It's
okay.
Really slippery.
Okay, fine.
So that's why we've got to have nice warm weather, and when we have nice warm weather, it's fantastic. It's brilliant, like it is tonight.
And is there a competitive element, or this is just fun tonight?
Essentially, you've got the opportunity to race your mates. So while you might be in two different sort of cars, generally a lot of people look at reaction times. And then there's also a bit of bragging rights as far as your quarter mile time, or maybe what mile per hour you actually gain over that time. So
incredible.
It's a good chance, but generally if you just want to come out, race your car, you'll roll up against whoever you want to show up against, but it's all about sort of finessing your own skills and developing that.
And as a sign off, if you had sort of one line about Australian car culture, or this side of Australian car culture, what could it be?
The Australian car culture, look, we have always loved our Aussie muscle, and the beautiful thing about that is that you don't really get that anywhere else. So I mean, you can go to any country in the world and you'll see Porsches, BMWs and some hot hatchback stuff like that, but here we've got names like the Tirana and the Falcon, which are completely different to what you might find, especially in the US or anywhere in Europe. There's nothing quite like it, except like we've got a great variety of our own homegrown, home manufactured stuff.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to get out. There's smoke, there's burnouts happening, so I can't wait to get down there and find out some more. Simon, you were just explaining to me what's that called?
It's called a tray back. So it's about as Australian as you can get.
It's also about as loud as you can get, but a tray back. So they've basically taken the back off their ute to make it lighter on the wheel well so they can...
Yeah.
Okay.
And Australians, they like to carry everything, animals, hay, sheep, whatever you want. So it makes it easy. You strap it down and away you go.
Incredible. That's the police. go. My fully Australian car experience is about to commence. I'm going to be jumping in to this Ford Ute. I think it's a Ford Falcon Ute with Dwayne for some skids. That's what everyone's coming in, skids. It's a burnout competition, which is happening up there, so I hope you can hear me. And effectively, it's going into a skid pan to see if you can burn out your tyres. Whoever burns out the tyres in the best way wins. It's, I don't know what's happening. It's mad. Now, I'm not sure if you can see me because it's quite dark in here, but you join me inside a, sorry, I've forgotten what we're in. We're in a Ford,
Ford Falcon Turbo Ute.
Ford Falcon Turbo Ute. This thing is absolutely mad and different to anything I've ever been before in my life. This is Dwayne, who's now going to take me to do some skids. I think that's how we say it, right?
That's it.
Okay, I think it's going to be fairly self-explanatory, but yeah, I'm going to hold on for dear life. Very quickly, under the hood, you mentioned it's just pretty much the stock engine with a few...
Yeah, it's a standard engine, just with all the slightly bigger turbo for one of these. Bigger injectors, bigger fuel system, bigger intercooler.
A bit more fun.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
basically the engine itself is dead stop.
Amazing. You're a madman! Oh my god, that was mad! Oh, dude, thank you very much. Well, I think I have definitely now experienced a side of Australian car culture. I stink. I've breathed in things I should never have breathed in. I have bits of rubber in my eyes and my nose and my ear. This all smelled. I mean, how on earth Dwayne knew what he was doing, where he was going, I don't know. And it's just this kind of like all out, just rip your tyres just for a bit of show, and amazing. Absolutely nuts. I hope you guys have enjoyed this kind of insight into one side of mad Australian muscle car culture. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come. I really need to have a shower.